Microphone.
I have to use a microphone? Okay, I'm proud to say that I'm going to graduate. Yeah, maybe it was a year late, and maybe I didn't start off my high school years like I should have, but it's where I am today that counts. My life has been nothing but ups and downs. I started off bad, from DUIs at age 16 to fights every week, house arrest, juvie. Man, I was bad. My only intentions were to have fun and impress everyone that wasn't important. I mean, at home I was okay. I would watch my siblings, cook for them, love them, but out of home I was a wreck. School wasn't any better. I got kicked out of a couple schools. I didn't see any importance of school. It was just a place I would go to socialize and have fun. As I grew older, I realized that fighting and getting into trouble wasn't going to get me into a good house, a good car, a good anything. Maybe a nice box besides a trash can, and that would be me, chilling in my box home. I had to get myself on the right track. I had to toughen up and become the person that I wanted to be. I had to focus more on school. Damn it. Oh, but I had bad habits. But bad habits are hard to break. I decided to focus on school and on the weekends party on the weekends. Not the best plan, but better than before. Being an older sister, I realized that I was setting an example to my siblings, and I would dread if they ended up anything like me. They are my biggest motivation, and for them I would do anything. I have 6 of them: Luis, Marlon, Andrew, Stephanie, Jonathan, and Jesus. Oh, and my beautiful mom. See, that's my mom right there. As you can see on the pictures, they're all adorable. They got the good looks for me. For them, I would do anything, even if it means jumping off a bridge. Hopefully it never comes down to that, but you know. That's why I have to hurry up and graduate and become a big-ass billionaire, so I could buy them all cars and wives. I also lost contact with a lot of my really close friends that I thought were always going to be there. Believe it or not, friends do bring you down. Sorry. But real friends want the best for you. So maybe they weren't even my friends to begin with. That's why I put up this quote. Let go of those who bring you down. Let go of those who bring you down, and surround yourself who bring out the best in you. Don't ever let anyone bring you down. It's your life. You should do what's best for you, not what's best for everyone else. I'm still trying to get this ingrained in my mindset. That is why now I only surround myself with lovely humans that care and love for me. You see? They're great. Even though high school isn't going to be a part of my life anymore, I'm always going to be a student to life, and I can't wait to see where it brings me. It's going to teach me the things that I wasn't taught in school, like the butterfly says, I'm ready to transform. School focus on cognitive skills, for example, science, math, social studies, but the thing I hated the most was math. I have no interest in math whatsoever. I completely hated it. Math was what made me want to drop out of school. It seemed impossible and pointless. I just wanted to push math down a hole. I really did. That dreadful subject has even made me cry. And for those who know me know I don't like to cry. As you can see, my grades in math weren't very dandy. That seems from sociology, so, you know. But just like a lot of things in life, you have to suck it up and do what you have to do. Everyone else has gone through it, and so can I. And I did. This is a math test that I did a year ago. No, wait. And I got 100. Yay, 100%. That's a pat on the back. It took a lot of motivation, dedication, more than I thought I had. I had to squeeze it all out of me, and trust me, that was hard. I had to be persistent. I had to use plenty of critical thinking, which means that you solve problems in a different way, like maybe internet, books, common sense. And you definitely need critical thinking for math. Math just doesn't make sense to me. Even though I hate math, I still understand the concept of it. I understand that you need math to make the world go round and solve many problems. Okay, now social studies. Social studies is interesting That's for sure. I just have horrible memory. I can't remember names, dates. I mean, I'm lucky to even remember my own name. It's Tanya, by the way. Social studies made me globally and culturally aware. I might not know everything from the past, but I know that I know the most important things. For example, the Great Depression, World War I, World War II. I just know enough. I learned about the people from other countries, their religion. This one's really big. And beliefs. You cannot miss a single day of social studies for the reason that it's like a timeline. You miss a day, you miss a whole world. But who wouldn't want to know what has happened in the past, right? I know I do. I enjoyed it, especially in Bella's class. Even though he thought I never went or listened. But I did. Literacy. Oh man, this class was definitely a challenge. I mean, I loved it, I really did. But it made me think about things that don't even cross my mind in a day. Even though I had to dedicate myself to this class like if it was a job, it stressed me out. It was a lot of writing, as you can see. But hey, at least it was meaningful writing, not about like dogs or something. But the writing I did made me have a different perspective about the world and the kind of person I wanted to be, the kind of person I didn't want to be, and the kind of world I wanted to live in. That's the kind of writing that opens your eyes and mind. Think outside the box. Never a bad idea. This class also made me technologically adapt and learned many cool things. On the computer that I know are going to come in handy in the near future. I learned how to write resumes, how to find the internet worldwide, and those invitation cards I send out. Now, we all know that science is amazing. I love all the messes, surprises, loud noises it comes with. But it's not a bed of roses either. It gives you a headache like no other, especially since sometimes you're forced to use math. They're two different subjects. They should not be combined. But when math isn't involved, it's nice to know about nature, chemicals, magic tricks. It's fun and interesting to know. As you can see, I passed earth science, environmental science, and physics. I'm now a master. But close enough. There's endless things about science that I don't know. It's a never-ending thing. This is for you guys. Are you made out of copper and tellurium? Because you are cute. Don't mind my lazy eye. Just some science stuff for you guys. All right, scroll down. But besides all the cognitive skills that I learned in school, I also learned many non-cognitive skills. It's weird to think that school also teaches you things without you even realizing it. It teaches you to be responsible, turning things on time, come to school every day, be on time, and many other things. I think school has taught me how to have a strong work ethic, even though I sometimes am late. And yes, sometimes I miss school. I still try to make sure I turn in all my work. I'll stay after school as late as I have to complete what has to be done. I suppose being responsible is having a strong work ethic. It's kind of the same thing. I mean, you can't have a strong work ethic without being responsible. I consider myself pretty responsible, maybe not as much as school, but outside of school, I'm on top of things like cheese on nachos. Being an adult must be hard, since everyone always brags about how being an adult is difficult and stressful, and that they wish they were a kid again. But who wouldn't want to be a kid again? No stresses, no bills, playgrounds and fun, and plus, look how cute I used to be. I would be lucky to have a kid half as cute as me. That's me, by the way, saying hi. But seriously, I'm honestly ready to be an adult. I'm ready to have responsibilities and not be able to do things that I want. I'm ready to clean my own messes like that dog up there, take care of myself and be the adult that I would want my kids to be. I'm ready. I'm ready to have control over my life and my decisions I make and them. You might think that the world is too big to change overnight. Might feel like you're too small to be noticed by the world, but you can actually make a difference and you can actually change it with enough motivation. You can do anything. Never give up. And actually, this is my favorite picture of all time. It inspires me It inspires me to an extent, but you never know because you never know how close you are to success. Okay, the world that ought to be. The world that ought to be should be filled with happiness and joy, love and laughter, food and beer. Just kidding. But seriously, we should live in a world without violence, where every mother and father loves their own, where people are generous and help the need, where everyone appreciates what they have, where money is only a thing, where violence only exists in a movie. Is that too much to ask for? Of course it is. But with enough time and enough people, we can all make it happen. Thank you for coming.